Logocentrism is a term used in literary theory and philosophy to describe the tendency to privilege speech over writing, assuming that spoken language is more immediate, authentic, and authoritative than written language. It implies a belief in the stability and transparency of spoken words, contrasting them with the perceived ambiguity and unreliability of written text. Logocentrism often leads to the marginalization of writing and reinforces the idea that speech represents unmediated truth and presence. Many philosophical traditions, especially in the Western world, have historically valued oral discourse over written text. Philosophers' spoken words were often considered more authentic and immediate, while written texts were viewed as secondary and open to misinterpretation. This bias is an example of logocentrism in the realm of philosophy. Some societies historically placed higher value on oral traditions, considering spoken narratives, myths, and legends more trustworthy and culturally significant than written records. This preference on oral communication over written text reflects logocentric tendencies within those cultures. Logocentrism can contribute to the marginalization of voices and narratives that do not conform to the dominant oral or written standards. For example, indigenous cultures with rich oral traditions might see their stories devalued in societies that prioritize written text, leading to the neglect of valuable cultural narratives. Deconstructive approaches, as advocated by Jacques Derrida, challenge logocentrism by emphasizing the inherent complexity of language, whether spoken or written. These approaches how show that all forms of language are mediated, contextual, and subject to interpretation, undermining the hierarchical distinction between speech and writing.